Hey everybody, let's take a look at this model that we're going to try to make using this multi-view sketch. Looking here at this 3D shape, it's got a tower, a little flat area, and then it's got this leg that sticks out. Come in and take a look here. Right? Might be able to start by making this tower, this L shape. Right? This vertical line here is this tower topper's right edge. Right? And then this little two rectangles put together is this lower portion here. I think it's going to be the easiest thing to do though is to make this front view, make this L, and then add on this little square. So this L would be this front face, and then this little square that we're going to extrude out. Okay, so let's try it again. I'm going to hit plus and do a new part studio, and I'm going to build on my front plane. All right, let's get just a rectangle going. And let's get those dimensions. So the dimensions come straight from our front view, 2.75 wide, and then I'll use my side view to get the height, 1.6. So D for dimension. There we go. 2.75, 1.6. And we have a rectangle that's cut out and flush in line with that top right corner. So the dimensions of this cutout piece are going to be 1.75. That's the side-to-side distance here. That's the width. So 1.75. I need to get the height. So that height I'm going to get over here from my side view. Now this is the piece that I want, but I don't have. I do know that the complete height from the bottom to the very top is 1.6 inches. So if I do 1.6 minus this little height here in the front of 0.7, I will get whatever that height is. So 1.6 minus 0.7, and let OnShape do the math for me. There we go. So now let's do some extrusions. How far to extrude? Well, looking here at the top view, that 1.7 jumps out right away. That 1.7 is the full length of my part, from the very back to the very front. Right now, I only have this L-shaped piece. I haven't gotten this little nubby part. So instead, I got to look to this 1 inch over here on the left dimension. 1 inch looks like it measures here from the front all the way to the back, and that would be this diagonal up here, starting at the front face and working its way toward the back. So it's going to be a 1 inch extrusion that I need to do. Come up here to extrude, click, make sure it says 1, and I'm good to go. I'm not finished yet. I need to make this little foot part that sticks out. So that I'm going to build right on top of my front face, and it's going to be a square. I know it's going to be a square by these dimensions. So here's the square piece that's going to stick out. So from the front view, I know it's 0.7 wide. That same little piece that sticks out can be seen right here. And I know that this is the part that sticks out because this dotted line represents the hidden view of this back piece here. So this tall part. So this down here, 0.7 high, 0.7 wide. So sketch, front face. I'm going to go from corner. Oops. Try that again. Select that corner, drag that down, and dimension it 7/10 by 7/10. Awesome. Now I got to extrude. Now how far to extrude? You got to look. All right. Well, how far to extrude out is going to come from my top view. I know that the entire distance here is 1.7. Right? That's the entire distance from the very back to the very front of my little square extrusion. But I'm building off of a piece that's already 1 inch thick. So I need to do 1.7 minus 1, and that'll get me the distance that I need to extrude. So I can type in 1.7 minus 1. Checkbox, and there you go. Change that over to isometric. And now this shape should look like the shape up here in the corner. All right. Hope it worked well for you guys. Good luck.